What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp. Welcome to the show. Guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. I will get to your super chats and your chats as soon as I am finished breaking down this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So shout out to Siege D. And Siege D is a member of my Discord community. Of course, if you want to become a member of the Discord community, hit the link in the chat. Dr. B84 will probably put it in there. If you become a member of the Discord, you will get access to my 5-volume book set, The Book of Omanese, volumes 1 through 5, over 625 translations when you join Discord. When you join Discord, you too can be like Siege D and make suggestions to the show. And so that is the video that I'm going to be breaking down today. So Siege D submitted a video entitled Why I Abandoned Black Culture. So you already know that piqued my interest. The video was created by a content creator who goes by the name of Aquarius Wave. And to say that I identify with this guy in a lot of different ways is probably an understatement. You guys know that when I break down videos like this, I normally break them down organically. In other words, I don't watch them in the beginning. I don't watch them. I always, I watch them the first time I break them down. No, I watch this all the way through. I wanted to make sure that I took notes so that I could break this down accurately. As accurately as I can to the best of my ability. Now, the points that he makes and the truths that he speaks are undeniable, and everything he said resonated with me. So I'm going to react to this video and give my thoughts here. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, I messed up the... Give me a second. There we go. All right. Let's back it up.
What they call quote-unquote black culture is nothing more than low vibrational programming.
Woo!
Simple as that.
Oh boy.
If you look at all of the...
Wait a minute. I don't know why it's not... Hang on. Let me refresh. Now, see, now all of a sudden it's going to start tripping now. Look at this. All right, let me jump up here. Now I got to refresh. I got to restart the capture. There it is. All right, let's start that one more time, y'all. Good Lord. All right, here we go.
What they call quote-unquote black culture is nothing more than low vibrational programming.
Yes, sir.
Simple as that.
Yes, sir.
If you look at all of the elements of quote-unquote black culture in America, it is all the lowest hanging fruit. It is the most degenerate, the most disgusting, the most perverted ideas that you could think of. And if you want an example, like just a very clear visual example, I wouldn't recommend doing it outside of strictly research purposes. Go and watch the BET Awards in the last 5 to 10 years. And I want you to see the progression of debauchery on the BET Awards. Now, if you don't know what BET stands for, good for you.
Oops.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Yes, the fuck he did.
Because you probably haven't been exposed to this foolishness. But BET stands for Black Entertainment Television. It stopped being entertaining and it stopped being actually black a long time ago. Viacom bought the company, and that's a white-owned company. They bought it from, I believe, Bob Johnson is his name, multi-billionaire black man. He sold the company off to Viacom. Now, again, I don't give a damn about the race thing, but I'm making a point here to say that the black entertainment television has become a caricature. It's become, people like to call me an Uncle Tom or Coon or Sambo, not understand.
Oh boy, let me stop you right there, homeboy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uncle Tom, Coon, Sambo, House Negro, or House Nigger to be sure. Guys, guys, listen, man, listen. These are tired, played out terms that niggas have said about respectable black people for ages. Am I wrong? Anytime a black person speaks with correct diction, voice inflections, accurate pronunciation, and the use of proper grammar, we are called the same names. Now, this might come as a surprise to you guys, but I have been called these names most of my adult life. From my teens all the way through my 20s, 30s, and now at 47 years old, I still have niggas calling me Uncle Tom, a coon, a house nigga, bootlicker, and all the rest of that. And it was interesting. It was interesting. As a teenager, I was confused. I was confused as a teenager as to why they would call me these names. But the older I got, the more I began to understand that the black community has a very adverse reaction to black people who show signs of the potential of not being swallowed up by this degenerate-ass culture. It's as though they try to preemptively shame you into being a nigga so that you can stay in the community with them. They used to call me a sellout when I was a teenager. I'm sorry, what? Wait, I'm in North Carolina, okay? I'm 16 years old. It's the dirty South. And they're like, you a sellout. And I was confused. Well, it's now that I'm thinking back, they're calling me a sellout as though I grew up in the hood and decided that because I didn't like the hood, I was going to start talking the way I talk. You used to talk like us, but now you talk like you a sellout. That is the most ignorant ass bullshit I'd ever heard in my fucking life. Then when you finally break free and make something of yourself, they call you a sellout. You got with a white girl, you a sellout. No, fuck what you heard. Fuck you and fuck your ignorant ass women. They say you sold out your community. And I think to myself, are you serious? Are you kidding me? You niggas never accepted me as one of your own, but now I've got a little bit of money and a white girl. Now I'm a sellout? What happened to Uncle Tom? What happened to Coon? I thought y'all didn't want a house Negro in y'all's community. Nah, you niggas are just mad that I never bought into your bullshit culture. So you decided to revoke my black card you never issued me in the first place. Y'all can have that black card. I damn sure don't need it. Let's continue.
Danny, that the true Uncle Tom or the true sellout, the true black sellout is the one who sells his community out, which means he is destroying his community. The only people doing that are the dope dealers, the jackers, the executioners.
Yes, sir.
The 304s.
Yes, sir.
The cheek clappers.
The hoes.
You understand me?
The niggas.
These individuals are the degenerates in our society.
You know, I recently said on Fresh and Fit, and I think a lot of you guys would agree, I recently said on Fresh and Fit that the black community is a glimpse into the future of what America looks like should feminism continue to ravage this country at this rate. Now, I think personally that feminism has taken a big-time body blow when Trump won his 3rd election. But as soon as he's out of office, what's to say that the nonsense that the Obama and the subsequent Biden administration doesn't pick up right where it left off? I guess that remains to be seen. But the bottom line here is that Aquarius Wave is spot on here, okay? The black community's black culture is degeneracy and debauchery personified. And one of the main reasons, and probably the biggest factor in terms of destroying the black community, is because it is a matriarchy. It's run by women. And when women have control over anything, they destroy it. And law number 33 of the 49 Laws of Sharp states this very, very clearly. And if you guys want to know what law number 33 of the 49 Laws of Sharp is, go to donovansharp.com/49laws or tsracademy.com. The default programming of women is self-destruction. And guys, this is not just modern women. It's not just women of today, okay? This is women throughout history, okay? This is exactly why female behavior has always been highly regulated in just about every single culture, religion, or governing authority throughout history. These men knew the destruction it could cause given the terrible track record women have when they exercise even a modicum of control over anything. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships, Anne Boleyn, who was King Henry VIII's side piece and the reason King Henry VIII moved literal heaven and earth and changed the very religion his nation acknowledged just so that he could be with his side piece. Delilah led to Samson's undoing. David and Bathsheba, Josephine running around on Napoleon and all the stress that caused him. The list goes on and on. Throughout history, women have been the downfall of powerful men and powerful nations, including one of the greatest dynasties in the history of the world, which was the Roman Empire. And if you go back throughout history, you will see a pattern in the root cause of their demise: female promiscuity and sexual debauchery facilitated by said females. Gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, history shows us that women simply cannot be trusted with power and influence. They can't handle it, nor are they equipped to. But the black community unfortunately leaned heavily into feminism, and that was the genesis of its quick and ugly demise. The black community is the black community, the so-called black community, they are the laughingstock of the entire world. They're not the laughingstock of the country. No. The world is laughing at y'all's asses. Nobody takes y'all seriously. All you do is complain about white people, Make yourselves the victim in every circumstance and endorse the kinds of behaviors and beliefs that accelerate the erosion of the entire community, as we've seen over the past 2.5 decades. So as far as the real sellouts are concerned, these are the people that the black community actually look up to. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey. These are the people who actively endorse the ridiculousness that goes on in the black community. These people tell niggas what they want to hear in order to continue making money. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they ain't gonna tell you that you do need to cook and clean to get the ring. Sexy Red ain't gonna tell you to stop sleeping around to increase the odds of finding a worthwhile husband. Tyler Perry is damn sure not gonna tell you that men want submissive women who know their role in the home, who don't think it's their birthright to be the head of household. Those are the people selling you out. But then the so-called black community, they love to call guys like me a sellout. Why? Because I speak properly? Because I don't endorse nigga shit? I don't worship Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Amber Rose's mud sharking ass? The black community calls men who point out unflattering truths about their nonsense sellouts. The communita acts like women. And as we all know, women are allergic to anything that forces them to look in the mirror and acknowledge their fucked up ways.
In our quote-unquote communities. And when they push this culture, these are the people that they put at a pedestal. These are the people that they elevate. If you look at even politics, look at left-wing politics. Kamala Harris bought up Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, my God.
Cardi B. Beyonce, right?
Did they really think that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce was gonna get people to vote? Like, seriously? Was anybody really gonna take that seriously? Yeah, spoiler alert. Nope. Didn't think so.
People say, well, Beyonce is a little classier. I'm sorry.
Bitch, please.
Since Beyonce stretched over 40, for some reason, she has lost more clothes. It's like the older she got, the less that she dresses. I don't know what it is about that. Am I alone in that? Am I the only one who thought to myself,
no.
Man, when she was like in her 20s, she was doing Destiny's Child. Yeah, maybe she was a little more shy or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But I'm like, there was wholesomeness there. There was a decency. And then all of a sudden, we got almost booty butt naked Beyonce. What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on, bro. No, Aquarius, number one, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. We all have noticed, we all have noticed that the older Beyonce gets, the less clothes she tends to wear. Now, to be fair, this whole older they get, the less clothes they wear, this is not exclusive to the black community, okay? Every other week, we see an article or a blog post on, I don't know, TMZ or Yahoo, some former hot girl posting sizzling pictures in a barely there bikini. Click here to look inside. And the race of the women, they don't really seem to matter. They all do it. Beyonce, Madonna, oh my God, Jennifer Aniston, J-Lo, Shakira, the list goes on and on. And by the way, you guys know that that's not J-Lo's real ass, right? Like, you do know that every picture and video of J-Lo's ass, that's not her ass, okay? J-Lo does not have an ass, guys. Talk me out of it. Prove me wrong. J-Lo ain't got no ass. Look, dude, Google pictures of J-Lo, no filters. Same with Kim K. Kim K ain't got all that ass. That's all, dude, that's all BBLs and filters. If a woman was ever attractive, they do their level best to hang on to all of that thirst for as long as they can. And again, race doesn't really seem to be a factor.
You're a mother too now. What's going on?
She don't care, bro.
I don't even know.
She don't care.
I don't keep up with it like that.
She don't care, bro.
But what I do know is that we're selling the degeneracy. We're selling the debauchery. Worse enough, Meg was up there actually twerking it. She was throwing it back on stage.
Twerking for votes.
We had Gorilla.
Oh, my God.
Look, she seems real kind, like a good-hearted individual. But come on.
See this nigga? See this? You know what? It's funny, man. Like, when you look at niggas like this nigga's frustrated. This nigga's frustrated. You can almost tell in his face. Look at the frustration in his face. You can tell in his face that it's almost like he is reliving this. Like, he recently decided, okay, this shit ain't for me, right? And you can tell by his facial expression, he still holds out hope that maybe the black community can rescue itself from the matriarchy. But as you can see in his expression, he's hopeful, but he ain't optimistic. You can see the frustration in his face. It's sad.
The lowest vibrational the most degenerate,
Facts.
Yep.
the most vile.
Yep.
Then you go over to our men, and what are we doing
Oh
over
my
here?
God.
Bang, bang. Shoot him up, huh? Gang, gang, gang.
Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder.
Smoking on Tuka. That's what we're doing?
That's what we doing, bro.
That's what we're doing?
Yep.
Yep.
That's what we doing, bro.
Taking each other out.
Yep.
Eliminating the person
Yeah. Taking each other out, but then blaming white people. Like Charlemagne the God's dumbass. Well, what do white people do wrong? Nigga, shut the fuck up.
who looks like your own cousin, your own brother.
For real.
That's what we have been sold as our culture?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep. Dead ass.
This is why I gave up on the quote-unquote black community. I already had my black card revoked.
Shit. Man, look. He said he already had his black card. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I never had my black card if you let the so-called black community tell it. Right? Dude, niggas and the bitches like him, they never accepted me. And the funny thing is when I get niggas and bitches in my comments talking about black girls never wanted you, that's why you mad. Wait, hold up. Wait, mad? Mad that in high school, overweight, bitchy, entitled, masculine women who already had a kid or were already pregnant in high school didn't want me? Nah, Y'all bitches wish I was mad. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm glad y'all didn't want my square ass because I'd be fucked up in the game right along with y'all right now. Anyone who goes against the endless river of bullshit narratives designed to keep everyone in that crab-ass bucket gets called a sellout. Shit, I still got niggas in my comments talking about Donovan's white. Nigga, I got 2 black parents, but I'm white because I don't sound like a street nigga, and I don't buy into the perpetual victim mindset that niggas do, so I'm white? Got it.
Understand me? Like, it was already being pulled. My black card, they pull your card, right? They pull your coat.
Real
they
shit.
were pulling my card at first, and it got yanked away on November 5th when I made a decision that was contrary to what I was supposed to do. I got off the Democratic plantation.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Got a Don DeMarco that one, bro. Oh, boy. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. He said he got off the Democratic plantation. I remember back in, 2007. 2007, 2008, when Obama was running for president, right? And I remember I had this little office job. With my then ex-wife, Darcy. And I remember, of course, we had black people working in the office and blah, 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 blah. And I remember this one girl, her name was, her name was Deja. Typical nigga name. Just Dejanay or some shit like that. Who the fuck knows? And she was, and she wrote me, she's like, hey, are you voting for Obama? And I just wrote back simply, I said, no. She said, I'm sorry to hear that. Bitch, just because I look like you does not mean, and he'll say this later, skin tone don't make kinfolk. Real talk. When you decide to get off that Democratic plantation, that plants a flag. That lets niggas know right there, whoa, wait a minute, he's getting off that Democratic plantation, he ain't one of us.
And I made a decision for myself,
Real
like
shit.
millions of other free-thinking individuals.
That's right.
And I got my black card revoked, completely removed. And you know what? I, for the first time, felt absolutely free.
What?
Because I was no longer obligated to anybody or anything besides the truth.
Preach, nigga.
I am beholden to the truth and nothing else.
And that's the problem with the black community. That's the problem with the black community. You see, niggas are allergic to the truth, right? They're allergic to the truth. You tell any nigga, listen, man, look, the black community is fucked up. Y'all are going to hell in a handbasket. Y'all are matriarchy. Y'all suck. Dude, better than 3 out of 4 of y'all's women ain't never getting married. Black men are your only option, and it's not even black men. It's niggas are y'all's only option. Y'all are overweight. Y'all eat too goddamn much. It's unbelievable. Tommy Sotomayor, he's the perfect example of niggas being allergic to the truth. The black community's allergic to the truth. Tommy comes out here spitting hot fire. They ain't like that shit at all because he hit him right in the truth. So what did they say? Well, Tommy, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. Okay, well then along comes the late, great Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is literally Tommy Sotomayor in a suit. And guess what? They said the same thing about him. They didn't like his message. It's what you said, it's how you said it. Well, would you rather Kevin tell you or Tommy tell you? Oh, no, but wait a minute. When a nigga like Derek Jackson comes on, a good-looking paw, swole-ass nigga talking about, stretch mark lover. Single moms for grown men only, nigga. Or that nigga Stefan Labossiere out here talking about 7 ways to make him your soulmate. No, man, women buy when you lie. And black women definitely buy when you lie. But if you tell black women the truth, they don't want it. They don't want to hear none of that. They don't want to hear none of that. They don't want to hear that men want women who are fit, feminine, friendly, and faithful. No, they don't want to hear none of that. No, they want the Tyler Perry message. What's her name from Camden, New Jersey? The bitch on Why Did I Get Married and Why Did I Get Married Too? The bitch who's always running off at the goddamn mouth. Tasha Smith. All that bitch does is run off at the goddamn mouth. And what's his name? What does her husband do? Fucking rewards her for it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And that there is the greatest freedom that anybody could ever ask for.
Real shit.
Is when you know that you can say what needs to be said.
Damn right.
And no matter who feels a type of way about it, you will still say it.
Goddamn right.
I feel bad for those who still feel like they have to hide their opinions and you know, duck off into a corner. I really do. I feel empathy for you, and I understand where you're coming from, and I will continue to be a voice for those who are afraid to speak out, but I will also continue to encourage you to say we all need to speak out, because so long as we don't, we allow this foolishness, this madness to represent us and to continue to perpetuate.
Real shit.
Our kids are going to continue to consume the sexy reds, no Diddy, until we stop worshiping first and foremost.
Real shit.
But we also have to speak out. And thank you to the brothers and sisters out there who are speaking out against this stuff. I really appreciate y'all because I know you're out there.
Hey, man, we're with you, bruh. We're with you, man. We're with you. And I'm going to tell you something else, too, man. He makes a good point. There are not enough of us out here. There are not enough Donovan Sharps. There are not enough Myron Gaines. There are not enough late great Kevin. There are not enough Tommies out here. There are not enough Aquarius Waves out here. We need more black men to call this shit out. Because I'm going to tell you what. For every Aquarius Wave, there's 50 fucking O'Shea's. For every one Kevin Samuels, there's 100 fucking Stefan Labossieres. For every one Tommy Sotomayor, there are 147 Derek fucking Jacksons. Most black people think this way, even the classy ones. And it's funny, a lot of people think that just because you don't look or sound hood does not mean you still ain't a hood nigga. Like, just because you don't act like you're from the ghetto, just because you speak with proper diction, don't mean you're not still a nigga. Right? Like Latasha, you know, who works at AT&T and has the good job and the big car and the nice home. Hey, that don't mean she ain't still a hood rat. Okay, she's got a little bit of money, but she endorses all that hood rat shit that everybody else does. So don't let the dollar signs, don't let the education, don't let none of that shit fool you. Do not let that shit fool you. Just because they got a little bit of money and they speak a little bit of proper English here or there, that don't mean shit. Anytime someone says I gotta use my white person voice, you already know they're a nigga. You already know. There needs to be many, many, many more of us. And unfortunately, no matter how many of us are there, there are always going to be more. There are always going to be more niggas than black people. Let me repeat that. There are always going to be more niggas than black people. We already know there are more niggas than black people because anytime we speak out like this, it's niggas that are all up on us. And yeah, we get a lot of positive comments, but dude, go look at the comments in any one of these. Yeah, O'Shea Duke Jackson, straight up. MTR, straight up. Nigga shit. Nigga shit. That's all it is.
But we need to speak with megaphones.
Real talk.
They have been yelling and screeching these messages. They've been putting billions of dollars, advertising dollars into getting this messaging across to us. And so we have to counter it with telling the truth. We have to, because this ain't for us.
No, sir.
When they talk about they not like us, you know, that goes so many different ways. We want to take black because they're not like us. They're not black like us. Skin folk don't make you kinfolk.
Real shit. There it is. Skin folk don't make you kinfolk. I remember when Obama was running for the first time. I remember there's this young black guy. He's like, I'm just so happy that there's someone running on the ballot who looks like me. And I remember thinking, nigga, just because this nigga looks like you does not mean he has your best interest at heart. And look, man, I ain't got nothing against Obama. I actually think Obama is a pretty good guy. You know, I don't like his policies, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he's this terrible person. But I will tell you this, it's terrible for black people. Just because someone, just like you said, skin folk don't make kinfolk. And that's the problem in the nigga community. They think that just because you have the same skin tone must mean that we have the same values. Nope, sorry. No, sir. Not this. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. No, sir. Dorkster81, don't put words in my mouth, bruh. I did not say that. I did not say that. Stop it. I said nigga shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, like he said, skin folk don't make kinfolk. Just because someone looks like you does not mean they are like you. Never, ever, ever forget that.
If you don't have the same value system as I have, you're not my people.
Real
if
shit.
You believe in the mutilation of children, you believe in deleting your children at mass, you're not my people.
Nope.
You're not my people.
Nope.
I'm telling you that straight up right now. You're not my people. You might look just like me, but if you don't believe in, family values, you don't believe in not slanging your thing all over the streets, you don't believe in keeping them legs closed, you're not my people.
Nope.
You're somebody who is living in an alternative lifestyle, and I'm not going to stop you from doing it, but I'm going to speak truth to power.
Real shit.
I'm not going to stop you from cutting off your joint, but I'm going to stop you from doing it to my kids and everybody else's kids. It's gotten out of control. Our people they stand for nothing, so they fall for anything.
Oh, shit.
They stand for nothing, so they fall for anything.
Actually, I kind of disagree here. They stand for whatever is in. They stand for whatever gives them the way out. You see, what we have to understand, I think we need to really start pointing out some of the parallels between the so-called black community and feminism. They're almost one and the same. And one shouldn't really be surprised because feminism, of course, is run by women, and so is the black community, right? The black community, victim mindset. Feminism, victim mindset, right? The black community doesn't want to change. They want the world to change. Well, feminism wants the world to change as well, right? Black women think that they are owed a high-value black man. Well, women think that they're owed a high-value man just because they're, born with a set of tits and a vagina. There are many, many similarities between the black community and feminism. So there should be no surprise as to why the black community continues to degrade and degenerate at an accelerated rate. And the faster the acceleration goes, the more they double down on their bullshit. Just like feminism.
They have no foundation. They do not have a grassroots, grounded approach to life.
Hell no.
They are so disconnected from real life that they believe that what they're being sold is real, and so they perpetuate it. I've heard of teachers talking about they having little kids coming in class twerking until God knows whatever is out.
Oh, my God.
Little boys bang, bang, shoot them up. You 10, 9 years old? What are you talking about?
What? And you know what? It's interesting, too. You guys remember on the Hard R podcast a couple weeks ago, we broke down a video of this little 9, 10, I think she was like a 12-year-old little girl, taking stuff off the shelf at Walmart, breaking shit, stomping shit. And you know what a lady in the background says? Don't stop her. She needs to get this out. And then we wonder why. We then see videos of that same girl 8, 10, 12 years later getting arrested, getting tackled by a gang of cops in a Target because she decided to steal a 36 roll of toilet paper, right? And we all wonder, well, why? How could she do this? Man, she's been doing this since she was a kid. This is the degeneracy of the black culture. Don't stop her. She needs to get it out.
What are you talking about? You barely got off of the Similac. You barely got off of breast milk, and you talking about what? And we've allowed this to perpetuate. We've accepted this as our culture. I gave up on the culture a while ago. I gave up on this culture because there is no community besides the ones who have the same value system.
That's right.
And color never had nothing to do with it.
That's right. And you want to know something? This is the problem with the black community. They don't have a value system. Their value system is twerking and getting pregnant and the club and niggas ain't shit and Tyler Perry and Kevin Kitten Heels Samuels.
Sexual orientation, gender
Dumb niggas.
never had anything to do with it. It never had. It was always about right or wrong. It's always about dark versus light, good versus evil. It's always been that. It's always been deeper than skin.
That's right.
And yet we cling on to the identity thing, the identity politics, as they call it, right?
That's called ego investment. It's ego investment. They're so invested ego-wise, they can't. Dude, if they revoke the black community, oh, I don't want to get my black card revoked.
We cling on to that with so much force and so much vigor that we can't actually allow any other message in.
Hell no.
And so if somebody don't look like you, you can't even receive a message. You can't even be educated. You can't even get put on game by that individual. Somebody could change your life with the information that they have, and you're so fixated in your racism. And mind you, yes, black people can be racist.
Oh, yes, they absolutely can be racist. Oh, yes, they abso-fucking-lutely can be racist. Y'all, Monday I'm going to drop a video. I'm going to drop a video on Monday. 8 signs you are a black supremacist. You heard me. 8 signs you are a black supremacist. And one of those signs is you think black people can't be racist. Let me put you up on game, y'all. Any person who says black people can't be racist are the most racist. Let me repeat that. Anyone who says black people can't be racist are the most racist. And yes, black people are far more racist than white people have ever been. Would you like to know why? Because black people are allowed to be racist. White people aren't. Black people are allowed to call white people crackers and all sorts of derogatory names. Yet, when a white person even calls a black person, they get canceled. Black people have been given the kind of latitude to just say and do whatever they want to white people and get away with it. This is why they are now the most racist group of people in America. I said it. Black people... Actually, you know what? Let me back it up. Niggas are the most racist group of people in America. Real shit. You take the average racist black person and the average racist white person. The average racist black person is 10 times more racist than the average racist white person. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm fucking lying. Black people can't be racist. Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
And oftentimes become the most racist because you're enabled into getting away with it.
There you go.
Oh, racism is a system. It's a system of inequity and justice, and because minority classes cannot be racist, okay, then what about
really, nigga?
Exactly.
the Jews? Why do they become racist even though they're minority? Well, they're white people, and no, they're not. They're their own ethnocentric group.
Thank you.
But you just want to use what you want to use when it's convenient for you. And
yeah, you know what's funny? Here's how dumb niggas are. Niggas think that anyone who isn't black is white. I remember having this conversation with this girl, and this girl was like, she was a black girl, and she was talking about some girl she was not white. She was like Hispanic, and she was Spaniard. She was Spanish and like Portuguese. Beautiful. She had blonde hair. She was like a beautiful European. And she was like, oh, that white girl over there. I was like, no, she's a Spaniard. She's Spanish and Portuguese. Well, she's still white. I'm like, no, Spanish. And boy, she's still white. You see that nigga dichotomy? If you ain't black, you white. If you ain't with us, you're against us. Well, then I guess I'm against you.
I'm not buying into it.
Hell no.
I'm not going to be bullied into buying into it.
No, sir.
I won't be persuaded into foolishness.
No, sir.
And when I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. When I was vegan for 4 years and I realized this thing right here, this way of living is actually detrimental to me, and I was wasting away.
Damn.
I said, you know what? I'm wrong. And all this stuff that I've been preaching to everybody, I've been wrong. There are multiple times when I have ideas that I perpetuate and I say, you know what? I was wrong on that.
There you go.
Any left-wing propaganda I ever pushed any time in my life, I renounce it completely.
Attaboy.
I was wrong. But we have so much pride that even when something is destroying, even when something is the very reason of our suffering, we will continue to perpetuate it. And we wonder why we continue to get the very same results from this toxic waste cesspool of a culture that we have created and that we've perpetuated and that we blame everybody else for. We blame it on the system. We blame it on the man. We blame it on, the woman. And now it's, it used to just be the man. Now it's the woman.
Now it's everybody. Now it's niggas.
We blame it on everything and everybody besides ourselves. Personal accountability and to own that. And sometimes you're going to be an outcast. You're going to stand by yourself. There are multis and multis of millions of people who do feel alone because in their surrounding, they're not the echoed sentiment.
That's exactly right. And this is why I say that most black people in this country have the nigga mindset. Now, I could be wrong, and I wish I was wrong, but if I'm wrong, more black people need to speak out. Like straight up.
They're not the mainstream opinion. Like, we've seen that the masses are, the silent majority, the masses are thinking the same thing, that this is ridiculous, but they're not the ones who are speaking out,
Nope.
unfortunately. And so the culture then follows whoever's the loudest, whoever has the megaphone. And it's time for us to take that megaphone back. And
Real
I'm so
shit.
thankful to see MSNBC and CNN and the rest of these, these misinformation propaganda machines. I'm so thankful to see them crumbling. I'm so thankful to see them losing all of their
Hell
viewership
yes.
because they've been lying. They've been spewing
right.
hatred and discord amongst the people. They have literally been poisoning the minds of people for God knows how long. And finally, they're being held accountable
Forever.
by the bottom line, which is a dollar sign.
That's right. Dollar sign, your dollars and your attention. Nobody, dude, very few people trust legacy or legacy media anymore. Unfortunately, we still got a lot of niggas that watch legacy media and still watch niggas like O'Shea and niggas like Obsidian who push that nigga shit. Hopefully more and more of us get off the plantation.
Nobody wants your BS anymore.
Nope.
Nobody wants to listen.
Nope.
Nobody's having it. Nobody cares. Simple as that. We're over it. We're denouncing this toxic culture.
Hell
and we're
yeah.
creating communities based upon those who have resonating and aligned belief systems, value systems, period.
Yo, this dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna tell you what. It's not often. I don't find guys like these very often. I really don't. I really and I'm gonna tell you what. Guys. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna ask you guys for a favor in my chat in the Discord. Join the Discord, okay? I need you to find me more guys like this, okay? I need you to find me more guys like this. Because a lot of people have asked me lately, of course, the recent talk of Kevin Samuels and Myron Gaines, it sort of makes us nostalgic because we remember, the episodes of the Six. Well, guess what, guys? I'd like to get a panel together. I'd like to start a panel together similar to the Six with guys like me. And this gentleman here. Aquarius Wave. I need a panel of I'm trying to get at least 3 other dudes so that we can do a weekly panel show and so that we can fight against this nigga shit that's going on. Because I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. And I've been catching shit from niggas ever since I got on YouTube. Shit, man, the main nigga that was after me, I actually worked with his ass. Fucking O'Shea. Dude, I knew O'Shea never liked my ass. Dumb nigga. Unbelievable. So if you guys could do your boy a solid, and find me other creators like this guy, maybe we can start something. Okay, let's read your chats. Oh, by the way, right after the show on Rumble, we are starting Love is Blind. Absolutely, we are starting Love is Blind. We are starting the breakdown of Love is Blind right after the podcast. So subscribe on Rumble. Follow me on social media at Donovan Sharp TSR. Rumble.com/Donovan Sharp is where you will go after this if you want to catch the first the first episode of my breakdown of Love is Blind. We will continue the ultimatum. We will get back to that in short order, probably tomorrow after the Hard R podcast. At TSR Donovan is where you can find me on X, and How to Relationship is where you can find me on Facebook, but it's pretty useless. I don't even know who the fuck uses Facebook anymore, but it seems to help. So I don't know. Luke Perry with the $5 super chat says, I assume there wasn't a lot of us, Big Don, until I saw the comments under the video. Yeah, man. I was like, yo, where have these people been? I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. Ice Dragon Kid says crabs in a bucket. Absolutely. Shade says this is about to offend everyone. You know it. You know it. If you ain't look, man, look. This is meant to offend. Okay? This is meant to offend. I'm trying to make people uncomfortable. Okay? You don't get people's attention unless you make them uncomfortable. There's too much nigga shit going on. That's the problem in the black community. Too many niggas. Real shit. Oh, Jaeger Juarez says, I like Aquarius Wave. I've been watching his stuff for weeks. Okay, good stuff. Luke Perry says, I don't watch BET. Dude, I've never watched BET. Fuck out of here. Aaron3319 says, what is black entertainment? Black entertainment is nigga shit. That's all it is. People, dude, niggas love beefs. This rapper versus that. Like, it's just a bunch of fucking nonsense. Like, I don't give a fuck about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I don't give a fuck about Safari Samuels and Meek fucking Mill. It's all, dude, niggas are always beefing over dumb shit. I fucked your girl. I hit it. Like, bruh, like, what are we doing? Like, niggas are always in beefs on every level. Dude, celebrities. Dude, CEOs, celebrities, fucking athletes, rappers, even YouTubers. Nigga shit. Unbelievable. Dr. B84 says, BET is nigga tube. Yep, hell yeah. K Swifty says, I'd get called an Oreo. Dude, I get called an Oreo all the time. I'm like, you dumb nigga. Both my parents are black. Fuck out of here. Damascus Hefe says, I think they're just projecting what they got because it's all they got. Yeah, that could be true. Dante Grigsby says, I'm half white and black, but I love Asian women. Yeah, I've never really been into Asian girls. I've never had sex with an Asian girl. At least, not that I know of. But Alex says, nice to get another stream, Donovan. We'll start to super chat in. Yep, hopefully. Luke Perry says, the Hard R Community starring Duke Jackson. Dude, that nigga. Oh, my God. The Crown Prince says, I beg to differ. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, the Crown Prince. What do you beg to differ with? Yeah, I'm going to start. You know, I'll have to start asking y'all to pull up. Black Russian Lam says, yo, Madonna was the original Superhead, y'all. No, the original Superhead was Superhead. The new Superhead is Brittany Renner. The next Superhead is Lori Harvey. The Crown Prince. Oh, here we go. I love it. We got the first nigga. We got the first nigga. The Crown Prince says, to portray that all black communities are degenerate is a horrible tragedy. My acquaintances come from great family names. That's the problem, inferring that black society is only urban. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Like, seriously, the Crown Prince, shut the fuck up. It's always dumb niggas that come in here and say, well, it's not everybody. You know what, the Crown Prince? It might not be all of y'all, okay? It might not even be most of y'all, but it's enough of y'all. There are enough niggas in the community that are giving you a bad name. I don't give a fuck. And here's the thing, the Crown Prince, you're a fucking liar. Like, fuck you and your fucking lies. There's always some dumb nigga that just comes in here and says, well, I come from many a great families. No, the fuck you don't. Your acquaintances come from great family names? Shut the fuck up. You don't know no great family names. Niggas, why you gotta come in here and lie, bruh? Like, see, again, this is what niggas do. Niggas do what bitches do. Bitches like to lie to win arguments. The Crown Prince, you just told a lie.
Stop the cap.
I don't believe one word that you have just said. Starting off with your bullshit ass, cloak the hood red in me. I beg to differ. Nigga, you don't talk like that. I beg to differ. I have the greatest command of the English language of anyone I've ever known. And I've never said, I beg to differ. Get the fuck out of here with that fake ass proper talking ass. I beg to differ. To portray that all black communities are degenerate is a horrible tragedy. My acquaintances come from great family names. That's the problem, inferring that black society is only... Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't nobody. Bruh, I only got 194 people watching, but you come from a great family name. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga talking about I beg to differ. I happen to come from Cambridge, so I will tell you that the garbage that you spew is full. Dude, shut the fuck up. You ain't shit. Talking about my acquaintances come from great family names, great lineage throughout the history of time. Nigga, you from Crenshaw, bruh. You from Decatur, Georgia. I swear to God, man, I beg to differ. You know what? I beg to differ. I come from great... You know what? My bad. Some dude who calls himself the Crown Prince just came in and just destroyed my entire argument. You know what? My fault. My bad. I was wrong. Because you come from a great family and probably drink your water like this. Oh, I guess there's all black people. Shut the fuck up. The fuck out of here, man. You want to know what the Crown Prince just did? The Crown Prince just said, the Crown Prince is the bitch on Fresh and Fit that says, well, I know people who have been married for 70. No. Even if you were telling the truth, and you're not, the exception doesn't make the rule. And you made two mistakes, TCP. You made two mistakes. Number one was that bullshit ass salutation meant to try to throw me off. I beg to differ. Oh, he begs to differ. Is this an intelligent black person? He just said I beg to. Yeah, he said I beg to differ. That means he's intelligent? That means he's not a hood nigga, right? Right? No. He said I beg to differ. Right? Exactly. When they say I beg to differ, that means that. Okay, cool. Well, let's look at his second comment. Hold on. Let's look at his second comment. He said his acquaintances all come from great family names, and it's a travesty. Well, nigga, that's the longest sentence you've written since grade school. Shut the fuck up. Talking about I beg to differ. Nigga, please. Unbelievable, man. This nigga. Oh my God. This nigga talking about, I swear to God, I ain't never seen. Bruh, if you're gonna disagree, at least just disagree. Don't come in here trying to act like some proper talking nigga talking about I beg to differ. Nigga, you done ran up on the wrong dude, man. To portray that all black communities are degenerate is a horrible tragedy. My acquaintances come from great family names. That's the problem, inferring that black society is only urban. Bruh, you've used inferring probably twice in your life. That was one of them. Number two, the only reason why you know how to spell acquaintances is because of spell check. And number three, there ain't no horrible tragedy. The black community is degenerate. Unbelievable. Mike Hawk has gifted 5 Donovan Sharp memberships. At Jalen, oh my God, at the Crown Prince. At Squared Away, at Geck96, at July I. 510, welcome them all to chat privileges. My guess is that if you would, you 5, Jalen, the Crown Prince, Squared Away, Geck96, July 510. If you guys would put your age and location in the chat. The Crown Prince, let me take a stab at this one. The Crown Prince is 37. And he's from Cambridge, England. He comes from great lineage of great African-American descents. Because I beg to differ. This nigga. I swear to God, man, I ain't never said I beg to differ in my life. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. Niggas are dude, niggas think I'm stupid. They must think we're dumb. I beg to differ. Get the fuck out of here, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Clubber Lang says nobody breaks down like videos like Donovan.
Yep.
Oops, I mean,
Nope.
My bad. Luke Perry says all facts. Oh shit. King Life says they stand for a handout. Real shit. Luke Perry says, Heavy D warned him years ago they were headed for self-destruction. Real talk. I remember that. Don't forget, guys, right after the show, we are going right to Rumble, and we are going to break down Love is Blind. That is going to be crazy. Luke Perry says, old American black women are the most racist.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. NR Temp says Asians behind closed doors might take the top. You know what? I think I might agree with you. Asians in America aren't as racist as Asians over there. Dude, look, I talk to MLD almost every day. Dude, they're racist as fuck over in Japan. They don't like nobody who ain't Japanese, man. Hey, they'll call you a nigga. You a nigga. Get the fuck out of my country, nigga. Like, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Jalen says, I miss watching the 6. We'll see. Black Christian Lam says, are you going to collaborate with this homie? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Yeah, this is O'Shea's new nickname, y'all. Oh shit! Oh shit! I call him Oh shit Duke Jackson. Luke Perry with the $5 super chat says, I can only imagine how non-black people around the world view us. Dude, I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't even want to think about it. Dante Grigsby says, I'm going to Philippines soon. Good for you, man. Armando Moreno says, sorry I ever doubted about the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I tried to tell you guys. And listen, to be fair, I've watched every Eagles game for the last 15 years, right? I've watched every Eagles game. I told you guys the Eagles were the best team in football all year long. You guys got to start watching the games. Got to stop listening to First Take and Get Up and Nick Wright and The Hurt. No. I watched the Eagles dominate every team on the way to the Super Bowl. I knew that game was going to be a blowout. Ooh, Jamal Miller says the next superhead is Angel Reese. Damn, you might be right, actually. You might actually be right. This nigga. Oh my God. Jamal Miller says sounds like an English blue blood. Jesus fucking Christ. The Crown Prince. I beg to differ. If it please the court, I would like to regale you with my argument that niggas really are shit. Jesus. Jay Will says pass him the Great Buffon. Yo, say give him the monocle. Pardon me while I take out my monocle and let you know that I beg to differ. Stupid motherfucker. He thought he was going to fool somebody. He said, I beg to differ. Better listen to him. Fuck out of here, man. Nigga was stupid as hell, man. Talking about I beg to differ. Oh, I lost my place. The Duke Wilmington. Oh, wait a minute. The Duke Wilmington the Fifth from Cali Cal. Fuck out of here, man. It's about the Crown Prince. I beg to differ. Get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga really thought he was gonna fool us, man. Fuck out of here. King Life says level 5 Traquan Davius. It is getting scary how quickly I'm able to read these hood rat names, y'all. Web Wizard says, yo, Donovan, I am Romanian. Can I use the N-word during rap songs? You can do whatever you want to do. I wouldn't advise it, but knock yourself out. Luke Perry says, make him call insert. Man, dude, the Crown Prince dude, you know, look. You know the Crown Prince would want to call in. He can't call in. Nigga ain't got no cell service, man. Nigga's got a flip phone. Crown Prince lives in the hood, man. Nigga thought I live on the corner of Oxford and Cambridge. No, you live on the corner of 5th and Prospect. Stop it. You love it. You don't live. You don't live in the UK. You live on K Street, fam. Fuck what you heard. That nigga really thought he was going to fool somebody. Oh, Thaddeus Brown Walker's 25 from North Carolina. Oh, 25 from North Carolina. I was just there. I am never fucking going back. Oh my God, I'm never going back to North Carolina. Fuck what you heard. Oops, my bad. Inger Koshnitis says, unite and fight the power against Trump, not among yourselves. Sorry.
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Trump's my guy, so you can go fuck yourself. Alaskan K says, I came in here from Rumble to shit on the Crown Prince. I'm the Crown Prince. Ay. Andre Wilson says, Martin Luther King in Normandy. Nigga lives on MLK. You're not from Normandy. Well, you are not from Normandy. You were on the corner of MLK and Normandy, nigga. Off the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard, right? Zion says, Black Power. Well, I'm all about Black Power. I'm not about nigga power. Jay Blaze says, I beg to differ, Donovan. The Cowboys losing Zach Martin was, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Innocent Devil says, sorry, Ken, you beg my differ. This nigga really came into somebody's chat and said, I beg to differ, and then put the ellipsis behind it as if everyone was going to stop hanging on his every word. He said, I beg to differ. He must be about to say something very important. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. TBW says, haha, NC ain't the best, but it ain't so bad out here. You know what? If gun to my head, if I had to live in any city, any two cities in North Carolina, one would be Greensboro and the other one would be Asheville. Yeah. Dr. B84 says, you mock me more. Pardon me, I beg to differ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Nigga lives on 8th Street. Nigga lives on 8th Avenue on the 45th floor or some shit. Trying to act like he's some proper talking nigga. JB3 says, I want to watch Black Knight now, right? That was actually pretty good. Y'all niggas in here got me tripping. All right, man. So we are going to now say goodbye. Let me look at Restream because I happen to know. Okay, so I am going to say so long to I'm going to say goodbye to every audience except for Rumble. Okay? Every audience except for Rumble. If you guys want to catch me breaking down, if you guys want to catch the breakdown, the first breakdown of Love is Blind on Netflix, this is going to be season number 8. This is going to be season number 8 of Love is Blind. Get your asses over to Rumble. Let me pull this up here. Uh-oh, there it is. There it is. Oh boy, let me tease you guys a little bit here. Let me tease y'all a little bit here. Just so you guys know and understand, these dating show breakdowns is quite literally what my empire is built atop. And look. I try not to brag on myself. I try to be as humble as possible. But when there are things that I'm the best at, I'm just gonna say it. Nobody speaks better than I do. I don't care what color they are. I speak better than any black or white person in the history of the world. I don't give a fuck. My strong command of the English language, my strong command of the English language is second to none. I'm sorry. There's only one person who has a stronger command of the English language than I do. And that is, I couldn't do it, dude. The Crown Prince, how dare you speak of such travesties? For I speak the King's English, and I beg to differ with your assessment. Anyway, in terms of breaking down live interactions between men and women, can't nobody do it like I do, okay? A lot of people have tried it, and some people are pretty good at it. Nobody's better than me, okay? I'm the brotherly shove, okay? And then there's the rest of the league. Yeah, the rest of the league tries it every once in a while, and they might get it every once. No. Everyone knows that when number one is lined up in that Philly rugby play formation, we gonna get the first or touchdown. That's me compared to everyone else in terms of breaking this shit down. So if you wanna go over there and listen to me bless the mic, which I so eloquently do, head over to Rumble, rumble.com/Donovan Sharp, rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. Get your asses over there now. Mopal89 with the $4.99 or with the $3 super. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. All right. Let me slow down. Mopal89 with the $5 super chat says, I was watching Drewski's. Oh my God. Drewski's reality love show. Could have been love. It's a whole case study. You would enjoy laughing while breaking down the ratchetness of it. You know what? That's not the first time I've heard somebody ask me to break that down. I might actually do that. I might actually do that. BS Profile says link. Actually, hold on. Hold up. Hang on. I'll put the link in here right now. I got 88 people over there right now. Pardon me. Yeah, Thaddeus Brown Walker says, oh, I thought this was going to be a normal show. No, I'm going to stop with the super duper long form content because it's not good for the channel. I'm going to keep it to 45 minutes to an hour and then I'm out. I think that'll be better for my brand and my voice and for you guys. So here we are right here. Love is Blind. We are about to start this bad boy right now. So get your asses over to Rumble right now. So let me say goodbye to YouTube. Wait, what? I don't want to I just want to stop the stream. What the fuck? I hate when they change shit, man. There we go. All right, so let's see. X is gone. Twitch is gone. Yes, confirm. Dude, I swear to God. Thank you. Facebook is gone. YouTube channel number 3 is gone. Number 2 is gone.